Breaking news in Baltimore tonight. Just moments ago, Adnan Syed walked out of the courtroom. The man whose case captured national attention thanks to the podcast Serial you can see right there is a free man. A judge overturned his murder conviction. Syed has been in prison for 23 years for the 1999 murder of Hae Min Lee. Now he's leaving a Baltimore courthouse to go home. Avajoy Burnett joins us live from outside the courthouse tonight. And Avajoy, we know this began at around 2 o'clock. It didn't take the judge long to make this decision. What happened in that hearing today?
Hi, Lorenzo. Well, it didn't take the judge a very long time to make the decision, but it's what happened leading up to it that took quite a bit of time. We got to let you know that the attorneys who were representing Hae Min Lee's family, they had to call Hae Min Lee's brother for him to appear in court via Zoom because he is in California. So there was quite a bit of procedural issues that they had to contend with before we got to the moment where the judge eventually vacated that sentence, that life sentence that Adnan Syed was serving for the murder of his ex-girlfriend. That was tossed out. Adnan Syed walked out of the courthouse today to cheers. Here's a little bit more from State's Attorney Marilyn Mosby. She spoke right at the moment that he was walking out.
Our prosecutors have been sworn to not only aggressively advocate on behalf of victims of crime, but when the evidence exists, to exonerate those that have been falsely accused or convicted. The public has to know that justice is the only barometer of success for my office. And justice over convictions is not only our mantra, but our mission.
Yeah, now, Avajoy, a little caveat here. We know that the judge also ordered a new trial, but based on the prosecution's petition, do we think we're going to see a new case at all?
Yes, officials have said here that they will be moving forward with a new trial, but all of the details will all have to be worked out. Of course, if you cover court cases, you know it will take time for all of these things to be worked out and then for it to trickle down to the members of the media and then members of the public. They just walked out of the courtroom in less than an hour ago, so we too are trying to go through all of the details to get additional facts on when everything will play out, Lorenzo. But I can tell you, probably about 15-20 minutes ago, when all of the media was really in front of the courthouse, I saw the brother of Adnan Syed and his mother walk to the side and no one was really following them. So I followed them and they hopped into a vehicle with Adnan Syed. This may have been one of the very first times that they're able to actually touch him since he's been behind bars. So we're still waiting for all the details on when a new trial will be. But for them, this is a moment that they've been waiting for more than 2 decades now.
Yeah, and we got to talk about the victim here as well, Avajoy. Hae Min Lee, you mentioned that her brother joined by Zoom a little earlier. Any indication how he's feeling, how her family's feeling right now?
Unbelievably sad. So the brother, Young Lee, he spoke before the motion was announced to court, before the decision was made. And he said he felt blindsided by the motion that was made last week. He was told about the details that would be coming down, but he said it's like reliving a nightmare for more than 20 years, 20 plus years is what he said. And he said every time they feel as if they could put this behind them, something comes back. He described it, as I mentioned, as a nightmare. Even though he appeared via Zoom, you could hear his voice and you could hear the snuffles. It appeared as if he was crying because it's been such an emotional moment for him. And we also spoke with people who served time with Adnan Syed. They said they're happy he's out, but they also feel for the family who's dealing with this right now. Lorenzo?
Yeah, it sounds like a big nightmare for both of these families. Avajoy, good to see you. Thank you.